Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. We have a jammy lump. We have a jammy lump. Important news. Jammy lump exists. Hi. Hello. Hey, I should get this up on my phone so that I can see what y'all are saying. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Leo and Dame and lurkers. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday and my knee is still unhappy. You're technically in a meeting right now? Yeah, this is a meeting. This is actually maybe the most important meeting you'll have all day. Hey, Spadazzles. Welcome. Yeah, how's everyone's day going? Mine just started. Like, I've been awake for, I guess I've been awake for like 3 hours now. But that's it. I've had time to have my coffee and my breakfast, and that's about it. I got my lava lamp nails off, so I'm once again naked and ready to art. Hello, Shannon and Linry, welcome. I don't know what I'm doing today, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing today. I had some thoughts. I had several thoughts. One of the thoughts that I had was that it is Taco Tuesday. Hey, Holly. I'm so glad you enjoyed last night's stream. It was hysterical. I laughed so hard I almost peed my pants. It was really fun. I'm very much looking forward to doing it again next month. Yeah, that was a good time. And Linry did a great job with hosting it. Yeah, so Taco Tuesday is one thought. And then I sat down and I saw this little guy and he was in this position somehow. And so that made me think about two separate things. One of the things that it made me think about was skeletons dancing in tutus in the grass. And then the other thing that it made me think about was skeleton mermaids. So there were those things. And then also it's like National Libraries Week, I think. Earth Day is tomorrow, yes. It's also Autism Awareness Month. And I do have to do an autism mani for a collab that I'm in, that I co-host, that I have not started thinking about what to do for it at all yet. So yeah, tons of options. And whatever we do, I also kind of want to try to incorporate one of these because I haven't done it yet. I haven't had time. I bought 2 and 1 as a prize in case that was like not 1 is confusing. Ambiguous. These are from Holy Order of Perpetual Lacquer, which is a new brand started by a community member that is in a lot of collabs, Lacquered Bee. She's, I mean, I know her mostly from the nail art collab scene, but she started up this brand, and I decided from the very first launch to buy 2 of them. Well, I was planning on buying 3 of them, one from each like style of topper that she had, but then I ended up winning a giveaway for one of them. So one of these was a giveaway prize and the other 2 I purchased. So I thought I'd like to try and use at least one of these in this mani today. This one is esotericism, which is like little fragments of opal, which would work well if we decide to go with anything watery, or like it could work well for like Earth Day stuff, or mermaid skeleton, or like, yeah, mermaid skeleton ocean stuff. This one has pieces of flowers in it. It's called Awakening. It has flowers and some like iridescent flakes and stuff. Or maybe it's hollow. I don't know. It looks iridescent. Whatever. But flower pieces. So that could go well for like skeletons dancing in tutus in the grass as part of the grass. And then this one is called Arcane, and I think it's just like regular ass glitters and stuff with pencil crayon shavings. Sorry, my Canadian just came out. I think you call them colored pencils. But yeah, so I don't know what that one would work well for. Maybe for grass / flowers stuff for skeletons dancing in the grass. I don't know. They are tiny and cute. You are a grumpy trapped kitty in your office. Vet is coming to soon to check his teeth. Aw. Poor kitty. Which kitty is grumpy and trapped in your office, Cat? You have to stop yourself from putting one of these toppers on every mani you do at this point. Yeah, I haven't had an opportunity to use them yet. And so I feel like I really need to. And they seem cute. So Shannon's Library Workers Day today. Is that separate from National Libraries Day or week? I guess it's a day within a week. Makes sense that you'd have Library Workers Day during National Libraries Week. So yeah, tons of options. Should I start a poll? There might be too many options for a poll. Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. All right, let's see. Skellies? Dancing skellies. Library stuff. Or Earth Day stuff. All right, so let's just do a poll for the theme and then we'll go from there. Poll. Yeah, I mean, skeletons are always a cute option. I feel like it's never incorrect to do a skeleton mani, but also, you know, that doesn't mean you always have to do a skeleton mani. So I'm open to various stuff. Oh boy. I'm going to need a lot more of you to vote, just FYI. So far we have a 3-way tie. All right, dancing skellies are pulling ahead. So National Library Week is the 19th to the 25th, and today is National Library Workers Day. Library. I don't think there's a national in the front of that. Just Library Workers Day. You brought your staff lots of treats, but you took the day off. What the hell, man? Yeah, Earth Day and Skelly together as a global warming thing is dark, but I'm here for it. It looks like, oh no, you went and tied it up again. We got Mer Skellies and Dancing Skellies are definitely in the lead. Here, let's look at a cat while we decide. You can probably tell by the number of skeletons I have on stream at any given moment that I like skeletons. I'm always down for skeletons. All right, I'm calling it. It's dancing skellies. I'm ending the poll. Hello, Wendidymus. Welcome. And welcome, Melissa P. Okay, so dancing skellies has won. So we're gonna do some sort of a, probably like a blue sky kind of base, and then some green grasses and some skellies and some flowers and shit. Do I have anything in my untried that would work for this? Oof. Hang on. I don't have a lot of colors like that in my untried stuff. Ooh, wait, I have this. Okay, I'm gonna use this for the shit, sorry. I'm gonna use that for Brittany won't mind. Brittany never minds. I'm gonna use an unreleased polish that I haven't even swatched yet. Yeah, hip cam. Very sexy. Just for y'all. And then how about some of this? And then I'm gonna need some like cremes to go over that probably. And I'm gonna need white for sure. Probably gonna need some black. And I might leave it at that and just let the toppers be the flowers and stuff. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so secrets. Let me get my I'll get my little product received for swatching card out, because a couple of these are PR. Hey, welcome, Just Laying. You made it to a 2 p.m. You're allowed to lurk. I hope that you enjoy lurking. We had a poll, and everybody decided that we're doing some skellies dancing in the grass. All right, so my base is gonna be 2 PR polishes. That's why I've got my little PR sign out here. Both that I received for swatching. The Arcana is Lily Pad. This is an older one, but I think it's still available. I don't think it's one of the ones that's been discontinued yet. This BCB is unreleased as yet, so this is part of her May offerings for her 6-year indieversary. She's doing the theme is Night at the Arcade. So this is air hockey. So it's like a super pale, like sort of grayish blue with like a shimmer that's that blue to purple kind of shimmer. Yeah, Just Lane's been like super absent lately, and I have been taking that very personally. I'm kidding. She's just doing too many things. She's a busy woman. Now do I wanna... I think I might just do like a little bit of a lazy thing like this. Allergies and burnout. Burnout's not fun. Allergies aren't fun either. I'm sorry you've had some unfortunate shit taking you out, but glad to see you back. All right. Ack. And then the grass is going to be at the tips on these fingers, so I'll do the blue first. Otherwise, I will have issues for sure. I don't know how many coats we're going to need for this. It's obviously pretty sheer, so I expect we'll be doing 3 coats. Oh my goodness, Timony Cricket, what's happening? Timony's having some sort of crisis out in the hallway. He's on the wrong side of the gate, and he's not happy about it, and he's making it everybody's problem. But I can't really let him in here while Jammy's chilling in here, because he's guaranteed to cause problems. Yeah, I know, baby boy. Go bug dad. You have 2 humans in this house, you little shit. I love him, but oh my goodness, he is a lot sometimes. He's a very vocal cat. All right. Do a little cleanup between coats here so I don't have too much to do at the end of it. Knowing Brittany, I'm guessing that this will build up reasonably well in 3 coats. She doesn't usually do stuff that's like super sheer unless it's like intended to be a shimmer. I mean a topper rather. Okay. Coat the second. And doing it this way kind of also lets me build up a little bit of like background. Like as though there's shit in the distance. Oh yeah. Now this nail is itself slightly more opaque as a result of being patched and whatnot at the moment. So it'll be a little sheerer still on the other nails, but that's definitely going to build up nicely. I don't think it's going to be fully opaque, but I'm excited to swatch this one. I'm going to be doing a swatch and review for that whole collection, not this Thursday, but the following Thursday, the 30th. So you'll be able to see the whole collection then. And see how it builds up when it's not just being weirdly applied. Okay. So what's everybody doing with their Tuesday? Half of y'all are lurking at work, I know. I have the freaking busiest week this week. I'm like, and by the busiest week, obviously, I mean by my own standards and not by normal people's standards. But like yesterday, we had the inaugural monthly mystery Manny event, and then today I have this, and I have to go help with some planting in the HOA gardens right after stream, which means I'm basically guaranteed to fuck up my nails, but that's okay. And then tomorrow I have my volunteer shift at the food bank, and then there's something happening in the evening as well, and I'll be damned if I can remember what, but something. And then Thursday is cat vet appointments and stream night. And I know that that's not that many things compared to lots of people. There's also a lot of swatching in all of that has to happen. But, like, that's a busy week for me. I'm going to be losing my frickin' mind by the end of the week. Yeah, and of course there's chores and shit that have to happen as well. Ooh, Shannon taking a Costco day. That's always fun. House chores, Costco, and nails. It sounds like a pretty nice day, I think. Lurking and working. Ray, I'm sorry you're having a shitty day. Leo, something on the roof of your office building fell in. Oh my god. Sound like the whole AC unit fell through the ceiling. Jesus. Oh god. That sounds really bad. That sounds like an actual real problem. Thankfully not for you, but dang. I would definitely want to find out as soon as possible what it is, though, because, like, just to make sure that there's not something that's going to be following it that will be, you know, actually dangerous for you. That seems like a structural problem. Okay. So we'll do one more coat here. And then we'll top coat and get on to toppers and art. There's people on the way to checking it out now. That's good. Yeah, that really sounds like it would be quite upsetting to experience. Okay. Yeah, so it's not like totally opaque, but it's pretty decently opaque in 3 coats. I think it's like a perfect sort of cloudy sky vibe. Or slightly overcast sky. I might do some clouds as part of the process as well. Hey, Nelly, welcome. So my stepdaughter, who is very into lava lamps and is on a lava lamp Discord, officially approves of the lava lamp nails that we did. And of course her opinion is the only one that matters, because she is an artist and art appreciator as well as being a lava lamp nerd, so I didn't show her everyone else's, though, because then she'll know that mine aren't actually as cool. I did end up posting mine today on Instagram because I looked at my stuff that I needed to post over the next few days and realized I'm in for like just a very solid couple of weeks of just posting an ass load of PR, and it's going to be hard to squeeze in nail art stuff. So I figured I would just do that now and then start on all the PR stuff tomorrow. But yeah, if any of y'all joined in and did art along with us, don't forget to use that hashtag, which was Mystery Manny Mayhem, when you post it. And tag us if you want to make sure we see it. I know not all of you are on Instagram. That's okay. You can yell at us in Discord or whatever. Friggin' Ashley did the cutest little promo yesterday that I didn't see until after we'd already done the stream. It's like this get ready with me kind of promo thing. So fucking cute. Like, if I was actually any good at marketing whatsoever, that's the kind of shit I would do, but I'm not. I just like to paint my nails and then take pictures of them, so. Mystery Manny Mayhem, is that? Yeah, that's right. That's what we ended up doing. I don't remember things. I don't know if that's what I said or not, but I'm pretty sure it's what I typed in my post, so. All right, so I think we've got a pretty good base here. I'm going to top coat it. And then we can start to figure out what we're actually going to do here. Now, I don't think I can do a whole ass skeleton on every nail because I do have to go somewhere at I'm supposed to be there at like 5:30, I think. So, and it's like literally outside my house, like 10-minute walk, or less. But it means I can't it can't be a real long stream, that's all. Because I'm going to need to have a snack and some water and stuff before I go. And probably pee. Because I have a tiny bladder. Not like a chihuahua. Shannon, you watched and did nails for a collab, so you can't share yet. So you did the lava design and you're going to use it for another collab, or you did a different design while you were watching our stream? Both of those are fine. I'm just curious which one you mean. You know, you need to crop and add your handle to yours. Oh my god. You don't like the thermal water marble, Linry? Do you not like it? That's a lot of time cleaning up. That's why I don't like to do water marbles, because the cleanup time is so freaking much. And I basically never wear a mani for more than like a day. Oh, you did a different design while you were watching us. That's cool. That's allowed. We don't have rules. Well, we have some rules, but they're mostly, about not being mean to us or each other. Yeah, the next one I think is going to be less of a mystery than people who follow me might expect. Or rather, it won't be a mystery to people who follow me because I'm a predictable bitch and I'm hosting the next one. You had a due date for a collab and may or may not have been procrastinating. I don't know anything about that. I would never procrastinate on a collab. Oh, it's just your thermal water marble is not sparking joy. I'm sorry. Squishy marble. You mean like a smush marble, Melissa? Like where you like smush either a piece of like silicone or whatever. Hey, Sass. Sorry you're not feeling well, but good to see ya. May it be on the 4th. Oh my goodness. Menma. May what be on the 4th? The next one is not on the 4th. Yeah, Leo, it's probably going to be some kind of bug. The next monthly one is going to be on the 18th, I think. Oh, hang on. I'm getting messages. Hang on, I have to actually respond to this one. I'm going to give you a cat. Give me one moment. Jammy, snore louder so the nice people can hear you. I think my thing has been canceled. My planting has been canceled. And now I am not caught up on stream. There we go. Okay. She is snoring, but she's doing it very quietly. You used a stamper, Melissa? Yeah. I love a Smushmanny. They're cute. They're cute as heck. And they're like so easy to do, right? Like the only thing is that you have to just not overdo it. As long as you don't overdo it and end up like, you know, mashing the colors so much that they just turn into a sort of gross blob brown, then you're fine. You got distracted by Ulrich Meinhof, as one does. I don't know who or what that is, but okay. I guess. Yay? Should I use all 3 toppers? I should, shouldn't I? All right, so no planting tonight, which is just fine with me. I agreed to do it, but like it's I don't have functional knees at the moment. And that was probably gonna suck. I'm just thinking if I want to sponge these on. I think I might want to sponge these on. It just occurred to me. Oh my god, Jammy Dodgers just let out the loudest snore. Oh my god, why is everyone texting me today? I don't have to answer that one. Nobody ever texts me, so it's real weird right now. Okay. I'm gonna do some spongy so that I get maximum glitter payout without getting too thick, because I already have 3 coats plus a top coat on there, and I want to add 3 coats of glitters. So she's doing her old man snore. It's so good. I wish y'all could hear it properly. Okay. There's one. German left-wing extremist from the 70s. Interesting. I can't say I've ever been distracted by him, but I assume that you have been finding it interesting. Yeah, plus the thick top coat. Yeah, it's going to be a thick mani. There's no getting around that. Okay. Yeah, this one has like flower pieces and some glitters in it. There we go. I am going to have to use these properly at some point with like, you know, entirely covering a manicure in a normal way. But for now, this is good. I'm just going to press out some of this excess polish onto my little thingy. Yeah, word good. Good at word. Peggy good at word. Cotton round is the word I was looking for. Failing hard at finding. Okay. Oh, that's a big piece. Okay. You don't want to lie down flat. You're going to need a little bit of coaxing, clearly. Okay. That's fun so far. What's the art for today, Anneli? There was a poll, and the people decided dancing skeletons in tutus in the grass, romping. You've been really into everything Cold War lately? That's a fun deep dive. All right. If I can get this last lid off. Oh my god, the lids are so small. It's like hard to grip. All right. And the last one here. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is kind of selling the field of flowers. The combination of all these toppers, I think it's working. I see it. Okay. So this is the one that's got like pieces of pencil crayon and some various glitters in it. I feel like the ring nail didn't get as much of the fun shit on it. There we go. That's better. All right. Yeah. I'm digging it so far. That's a pretty good low effort field of wildflowers and plants, I think. Not bad. Not bad. Lots of sparkle. It's not the full collection from Holy Order of Perpetual Lacquer. I purchased 2 and won the 3rd in a giveaway. So I got 1 from each of their launch like styles or collections, mini collections. They had like 3 different sets. Hey Luna, welcome. Yeah, so they had the 3 different sets, so I decided I would get 1 from each to sort of get a sense of what they're like stylistically. And I just haven't had a chance to use them yet. I got them. I've had them for like, when did they launch? Like 2 months ago. I've had them for a while. I just haven't had time to use them yet. But yeah, those make a pretty good little wildflower field together. That's a fun use for those. All right, now skeleton. Are we quoting Sting? The nails remind you of the Teletubbies field? Yeah. I agree with you. Menma, which is my fave so far. I don't know. I don't know if I can really choose. I like them in different ways for different reasons, and I haven't had a chance to use them like just as a full topper yet. But I love all three of them for different things, for different reasons. Like this one, the opal shards are like just freaking sparkly and beautiful, and I want to eat them. The flower petal is super fun and kind of grungy in a way, but I'm into it. And then these ones, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this evolves, because I don't anticipate that the pencil crayon shavings will be, perpetually like proof against the solvents. At some point in time, it's going to start to break down, I assume. Certainly this one has already, the flower petals have discolored the base on it, which is what you expect for that kind of thing, right? So, yeah. You're trying to insert an earworm? Thanks. I appreciate that. That's really good. It's probably going to work too, because I am quite susceptible to earworms, and I do know that song quite well. All right, skeletons. Let us begin on the thumb. I didn't get out anything to use for tutus, y'all. What the hell? I need tutu colors. Oh my goodness. All right, hang on. Let me give you a cat again. Let's see. Do this one. And this one. And this one. Wait, what if I do this one? No. What about this one? Oh, that's a thermal. Okay. Ooh, what about this one? Okay. All right. Here we go. We're back. What a good view you had of my chaos floor. That's excellent. Excellent. All right. I just grabbed some semi-random colors. Yeah, don't worry. I grabbed some pink. We gotta start with the skelly, though. Okay. So, let's see here. I don't feel like looking up any kind of reference, so I do have this not particularly anatomically correct skeleton here. I think we'll just use that as our Jammy Dodgers. What's going on? Jammy Dodgers, what are you doing? Hello? Why aren't you doing the Get. Listen, I'm trying. She keeps moving. What you doing, Jim Jamborino? She just, she's never actually grumpy. She's just, that's just her face. She's got a grumpy face. What a good girl. All right. Whoops. Back to the nails. Okay. Put some hips in here. And we'll do some like, let's do this one like kind of down and this one kind of out. There she goes. And then oh boy, I didn't do a very good job with that, but that's okay. We'll just we'll back that up a little bit with a cleanup brush. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And it's so small. Who's even gonna know? Right? Aside from the fact that I'm gonna end up taking like ridiculously close-up macro photos of it. And therefore, in fact, everyone will know. All right, let's get a little patella on there. You gotta have a patella. You simply must. And then an indeterminate number of vertebrae. Some ribbies. I like some ribbies. A little sauce. Delicious. Listen, I don't even know if I have a skeleton like thingy stamping plate. So, if I want skeletons, I simply must freehand them. Those are the options. Basically freehand or no. And if I do have skeletons on a plate, I guarantee you they're absolutely not dancing. Okay. Little head. I think we'll just add in the eyes and such after. Try and give it a little bit of detail after we've got it basically there. Proportions look okay. Not perfect, but okay. Hips are a little on the narrow side. The entire upper body is a little bigger than it really should be compared to the lower body. But it's not so bad. It could be worse. I certainly shouldn't have added that way too thick scapula a little too high up. That's for darn sure. So we'll back that off a little. We'll bring in these. Is that the radius and ulna or something? I forget, man. It's been a long damn time since I've done any kind of anatomy stuff. I never took anatomy in university. Not for humans, anyway. Or for anything resembling a mammal. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's get a little tutu on there. You have a science plate with a skeleton? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that I have, like, some kind of skeleton, but I just don't think that that I have anything that is quite correct for this. This is another one from the 6-year Indieversary night at the arcade. So you'll see more of this one on my live stream on the 30th. And like the other one, it is quite sheer. But it's going to build up. And that is why I chose it, because I want to do like multiple layers so it looks like the like ruffled fabric of a tutu, because they're always very sheer and then just lots of layers of it. So we'll start with that layer, and then I'm going to add a little detail in the skull, not too much because we don't want to go nuts here. I just want to give it a suggestion of eyes and a mouth and etc. Okay. So let's start here. Get a little nose hole action happening. Oh my god. My brush is split a little bit here. Oh, that is very bad and wrong. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be fine. I promise. It's going to be fine. I did that way too high up on the head, too. It's really good. This is how not to do a skeleton with Peggy. This is almost as good as the cat during the Artemis stream. I don't think anything will ever top the cat. It was incredibly bad. One of my all-time low points for nail art. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and make it some kind of horrific monster here. Perfect. I'm doing a really good job. The thing is, I remember seeing some kind of dancing skeleton stamping plates, and now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if I actually did purchase those and then immediately forgot about it. But if I did, it might have been from that brand that we don't talk about, so I wouldn't use them on stream anyway. Okay. You know, it looks a little bit like a clown. was doing so well until I tried to do a face. So well. Okay, it's slightly better now. I think it's slightly better. Hands on their knees. One of them should probably have hands on their knees. That would be good. All right, let's go. I'm not sure if skipping leg day makes your femurs short. To be perfectly honest, I don't think that's how that works. Although, you know, maybe for skeletons, you know, if you're born a skeleton, you know, without all the other parts that go on top of the skeleton typically. If you're just a skeleton when you're born, like if you're from the skeleton clan, then maybe that's what it is. Maybe you get tall by working out. Okay. I feel like... What do we think? Does it look like a tutu, sort of? Is it at least like sort of recognizable as a tutu? I feel like it is. Let's not talk about the face. Man, this one is the new one, and it's already starting the thing where it sinks down. The other one took months to do that. All right. One skeleton down. I don't know how many more to go. I don't know if we're going to be doing a skeleton on every nail. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Next skeleton. Hopefully my anatomy will get better as we go along and not worse. Sometimes my nail art gets worse as I go through a stream. We'll hope it's not one of those days, for everyone's sake. Although, you know, maybe it's funnier for you if I'm having a really bad nail art day. Okay. Yeah, all my cats abandoned me. Oh, I know why. It's because it's TREATS time. Okay, second skeleton. Let's see. What if this skeleton is like doing a bend over with one leg like this and one leg down? Kind of like my my little guy here. He's got one leg kind of more bent than the other. And then the head would be up here. And the arms could be like here and here. And then tutu is going to be like kind of here. Yeah, that works. Okay, so let us begin with the vertebrae. And then we need some little hippies. Which I guess the pelvis will be like tilted a little differently here. But, you know, we don't have to be accurate. Oh God, what's happening? Oh, we got a hair or something. Or just a real bad stringy. I think there was like a little fuzz in there. Terrible, terrible. We never want a fuzz in there. A little fuzz in slightly tacky polish. Oof. Not good. Okay. I added a little too much thinner, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so this leg is going to be like mostly straight. And get a little patella there. And then we'll get our little whatever those bones are called. And then our little feetsies. And then this leggy is going to be... see, we need to make that femur a little longer. Okay, a little kneecap. And then these bones. I'm going to have to clean up that bit. And then here, boy, I really like to make a big old leggy friend with not a whole lot of upper body, huh? It's really good. Or in this case, a big old upper body friend and not a lot of lower body. It would be nice if I could, like, you know, even those two out a little bit. Like maybe just, I don't know, have it be a reasonable in between. Okay. This is, you know, if anybody ever danced like this, people would not go to see them. They would not spend money to go see these people do ballet. I'm fairly confident of that. They don't look like they're good at it. But maybe standards are different when you're a skeleton, you know? Maybe the goal is to make the dancing spooky and sort of disjointed and weird and creepy. In which case, maybe these skeletons are doing a bang-up job. Hi, Jammy Dodgers. Are you planning on jumping up and being a butt Dodgers or what? What you doing? Are you coming up? Do you need me to move this? You can come up if you want. I think that what she actually wants is to tell me that it's TREATS time. But that's her father's job. I feel like this head is kind of big. Is this head kind of big? It is. This is like a weird alien baby head. Good girl, Jams. Okay. There we go. Now, let's do an orange tutu on this one. Oranje. Yeah, the pose is perfect, Menma. It's a perfect pose. This polish is broken pixel polish called Citrus Drift. What you doing? What you doing, Jammy Dodgers? Is you a good girl? You got a purr? You want to share your purr? What you doing, Jammies? Is you a good girl? Yeah. You tell Stream. You tell chat all about it. I hope y'all can hear that. I could see it on the waveform, so. You're such a good girl. No, it's not a good time to be on Mom's lap. Oh, so much fur. So much fur. She's such a good kitty. My baby. My little baby girl. My little old lady baby girl. Yes. She wants to be on my lap. Like, she's really trying to muscle her way onto my lap here. Oh my god. Are you serious? All right. Come on. Are you gonna do it? Oh my god. She's so ridiculous. Can you do it? Okay. Okay. It's Jammy's stream now. It's Jammy's stream now. What a girl. What you think? Hmm? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's true. Best time to be in a lap is when the parent is busy or has to pee. It doesn't matter how much I brush her. She always, always loses this much fur every single time I pet her. It's just constant. She has the densest undercoat of any cat I've ever known. It's really incredible. I, for one, welcome our new kitty overlord. Yeah. All cats are good cats, Cynthia. I'm going to be completely covered in gray fur. The really good thing about having 4 cats that are all different colors is that there's 0 colors of clothing that I can wear. It's just... The gray cats make sure that black and white clothing are constantly coated. Cinna, of course, as a calico, has many things covered with the white fur, the red fur, and the black fur. And then Timony being sort of brown and gray and mottled with that like striped fur just basically covers the rest of the gamut. So there's truly no color of clothing that we can own. Yes. Yeah, I've read about the research about purrs actually having some healing qualities. The frequency actually, like, it stimulates like bone healing and stuff, as well as I think skin as well, but I think bone is the big thing that they were showing. What do you mean Jammy Purr podcast when? This is the Jammy Purr podcast. This is no longer a nail art stream. She's such a good girl. Okay. Can I get back to my nails? What do you think? Am I allowed? No? Yeah, I wish I could purr too. I really feel like it would be better if humans could purr. Can we do this some more later when I'm not in the middle of a stream? Yeah, you're a good girl. Are you a good girl? She's got one paw like right in the middle of my chest, sort of sunken into that space in my bra. Are you trapped in there? What's going on? Okay, well, I guess this is what we're doing now. Leo, I purr all the time. That's just a skill issue. Okay, well, I guess you're just better than everybody else, Leo. Hey, JJ, welcome. Yeah, we're having a little jammy mediated intermission. She really needed a little snuggle. But I really need to get back to my nails, baby girl. Can I have... Oh, God. She's like... She's doing the thing. Oh, sweetie. Okay. She really wants the snuggles right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Come here. Get your other arm out. Come on. There we go. She needs baby time. Trying to make it so that the microphone isn't covering her face. Not that you can really see. Yeah. So for years when she was younger, I used to have to, like, if I wanted to get anything done in the kitchen or around the house, I would have to either put her inside an oversized hoodie and like zip her up, or put her in one of those baby slings, and just like that was, I would walk around with her in a freaking baby sling all the time. Because she needs this hardcore snuggle, and she wants it baby mode. It's so cute. Yeah. Yeah. She'll do like super intense eye contact, which is very funny. Yes, you're a very good girl. Need tummy rubs? Yeah. I promise we'll get back to nails soon. Although I suspect a good proportion of you don't mind. Okay. You used to hold your cats in slings when you were a kid? I love it. I love it when they do that. It's so cute. All right, my baby girl. I love you very much. But I'm going to make you go down. I am. I'm going to make you get down. She hates it when I smooch her nose. This is a girl kitty. This is a girl kitty, Cammy. Actually, I suspect that's Camila. I hope you don't hate being called Cammy. My apologies. Yeah, Jammy Dodgers is one of 2 old ladies. I have 3 girls and 1 boy in the house. And Jammy is 16 years old, 16 and a half now. Such a good girl. Oh, what? You see this? She wants to get up higher, but she doesn't have the strength to pull herself up. Yeah, is that better? Okay, I'm gonna get you down now, okay? Can I put you down now? No, Mom, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Okay. Here we go. There we go. Nope. She's gonna... There's no way she's gonna want to stay, but... Oof. We have nails to do, y'all. Yeah, she is such a sweetie. She is 4 human years older than me. I'm sure that there are people that just live stream cat snuggles, and probably do make money at it. That's gotta be a thing. Okay, where was I? I was in the middle of this. Try and avoid incorporating too many of those cat hairs into the mani, if we can help it. Neither. This is regular, plain old air dry nail polish. Just normal ass nail polish on natural nails. That's all I do. Okay, so we need another coat or 2 of this tutu. I think the kids are about to finally get their treats. Finally. Jammy came on stream and had like a hardcore purr and snuggle session. So everyone got to enjoy Jammy's absolute ridiculousness. I feel like this one isn't working out quite as well. I think it's just a tiny bit more sheer, and so I want to add just a little white into it. Oh my god. There's like cat hairs on my palette now too. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Sassy. I hadn't noticed. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely tune into a cat snuggles and purring stream if I had the time and just needed a little chill something to listen to. I could see myself doing that for sure. So probably someone out there is doing it. All right, there we go. Just boost the opacity a little bit on that. And then I am gonna put a little more of just the raw polish on it as well. Unmixed. It is definitely a little more sheer than the others. It doesn't build up quite as much. Okay. Yeah, I figured I'd do each tutu different just for funsies. You know? Okay. Let's see if I can do a slightly less bad job of this skeleton's face than I did of the other ones. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. First we do eyeballs. Ugh. Don't panic, Peggy. Just... stay calm. Okay. Okay, this is going slightly better. I think I need a little more acetone here. God, what a good intermission that was. I might have to, like, actually make a short out of a little bit of that, because that was really funny. She hasn't needed a hardcore snuggle like that in a while. Normally she gets a lot of snuggles right before bed. So, whoop, shit. Too much. We got a blob. Oh my god, there's just jammy hair all over the place here. This is ridiculous. Okay, there we go. You'd need those magnifying glasses with lights. Yeah, I sometimes think, boy, that seems like a real smart idea to have those. And then I just don't get them for myself. So yeah, maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll be smart enough to actually do that for myself. And in the meantime, you get to continue to watch me suffer. All right, now I had a little too much from this bone here. There we go. The lenses they come with are rough to use for nail distance, are they? That's unfortunate. The extra light is helpful though. Yeah, I definitely have like the light part of things covered here. This is so freaking bright. I really notice though, if I'm trying to do anything vaguely detailed and I don't have this light that causes my flesh to glow, if I don't have that and I'm trying to do anything vaguely detailed, I'm like, fuck this, I'm going up to my studio. I need my giant light. Okay. So let's do the next one. Oh yeah, the light being mounted on the glasses doesn't get blocked. That makes sense. Brian got me some kind of a light that goes around your neck. That's like this here, this thing, and it goes around your neck, and the light comes out these little thingies, and I think it's designed more for like when you're hiking or running at night or whatever. Although you could presumably use it as a task light, but it's not like it basically disappears in the light of this, because this is just so freaking bright that most other lights just get swamped out, even pretty bright ones. So I haven't found it useful for that, but yeah. Something like that might be good if you didn't already have a ginormous sun in your room. Oh, it would be really good for crochet, for sure. Like, if I didn't, JJ, honestly, if I didn't have this, yes, it would be helpful. But I have this, and this is just 1,000 times more intense. But it's also, you know, expensive and large, and it takes up a lot of space, and it's not convenient at all. So if you don't, you know, if you want something that's more like just for you and you're not, you know, you're only using it as like a task light, yeah, I think it's good for that kind of thing. I could totally see using it for things like crocheting and stuff like that I don't want to do at my studio desk. I want to be somewhere comfortable, like the living room. Ooh, I should use it for reading in the living room, actually, on the sofa. That would be really good. Okay, this one here, we're gonna do the head up here. Come on. And then a little vertebrae. And a little pelvis. And yes, it's got a very short thing happening here, but that's because it's going to be... Do I want it to be on these knees, or do I want it to be on... Hang on, here's a question. Do I want... So if the knees, or if the legs are like this, so that they're coming out like this, do I want the arms going to opposite knees? Oh my goodness, Timony Cricket, what's happening? Do I want the arms going to opposite knees? I do, don't I?
Are you so bored? Are you so lonely?
He's so bored and so lonely, Brian. If all cats...
Your older sisters, you could come in.
If it's just Jammy, we could try, but...
But she's in my office.
Oh, okay. Why don't you put Jammy in the bedroom and close your office and the bedroom and let him come through? Maybe he'll come to stream.
Okay. Jamie, I'm going to put you in the bedroom, okay? You're being sort of banished.
She is being sort of banished, but she did have her TREATS, and now she's just waiting for a kibble drop that isn't going to happen for 2.5 hours. There's no point.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah, I think we want the arms to cross over the opposite to the opposite knees. Well, hello, Cinnamoma. We might have different stream cats shortly. We'll see what they decide to do.
The studio's the only room open right now. But she's in my office, okay? Okay, go be good stream cats.
She immediately went over to chew on the unicorn horn on my fan, which I acknowledge now is a weird sentence, but oh my god, I forgot to switch over to the nails. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting to switch displays. Okay, so I think...
Where's the cat cam?
Oh, it's currently over here
Oh.
because Jammy was in the window.
I think Cinna's going to get in the window.
She might, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if I go like
Child is chasing.
this, is that even going to be like... Are you even going to be able to tell what's happening here, though? I feel like that might be difficult to tell what's happening. I don't know. Can you tell what's happening if I do it like this? Because there's going to be like ribs here. I feel like that's impossible. All right, I might need to look up reference for this one. What's going on? It's a cat stream, y'all. We're not doing nails today. We're just having a cat time. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, it looks like when people do this pose, it really is just that obscured, and you're not. It's straight up just challenging to see what's happening in this very silly dance. So I've done it correctly, pretty much. It's just oh good, there's fighting now. All right, hang on. Let me switch it so that you're not going to get any kind of motion sickness, with that being the big. There's some sort of sibling murder happening. Oh, she noticed that she was being observed. Nope. Oh my god. They're such idiots. They're all idiots. I love them. Okay. There's Timony and Cinna. Okay. So I actually do have the pose correct. It's just that it's a really difficult pose to tell what's happening. So we're just going to roll with it. And this one's going to get another different colored tutu as well. So I think we do patella. The thigh is actually slightly above the arm rather than below the arm. And these are slightly wider here. So we'll have to do a little bit of tidy up. Oh my god, you cats. Uh-huh. They are ridiculous animals. Okay. So let's get the tutu in there and then do the arms over top of it, and I think that's going to be part of what helps it look more reasonable. This is going to be another one of the ones from the new Indieversary collection that's coming out that you will see swatched. Not this Thursday, but next Thursday. a couple of coats of this color. And then we'll have to do the arms over top to try to show that they are crossing over the legs. And I need some ribs in here too. Good children. They are very good children. All right, we need some ribs. At least a little bit of indication of ribs. And I need a little bit of like some eyes and such happening on this face. Okay. Ah! Well, that went well. We're gonna have to fix that, I think. It's like some serious unibrow action happening there. Let's just sop that all up and try again. Oh my god. Timony has found the Terminator skeleton. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my god. It's so hard to paint so small. If you're lucky, you might be able to hear Timony chirping sometimes. He makes the cutest little noises when he gets playing. Little like, just, I can't describe it other than chirping sounds. It's really cute. It's like a purr that's voiced. It's like halfway between a purr and a meow. It's really cute. Of course, as soon as I say that, he immediately stops making the noise. Okay. That arm got too thick. All right. We're getting there. I think it looks better now than it did before. I think it's a little more obvious what's happening here. Now that the tutu's there, that helps a lot. Oh my god, this cat. He has multiple laundry bags and boxes scattered around the house that Brian has stuffed just like packing paper into, and he loves burrowing. It's so funny. What a boy. Are you a good boy? Yeah. You having a good time? What the hell did you get stuck to your fur? Hmm? What'd you get stuck to your fur? All right. Next. What time are we at? We got 20 to 4. Yeah, let's keep going. I feel like either we stop here and just do flowers and have it just be the 3 skeletons, or we go ahead and do a bunch, like do 2 more skeletons. 2 more skeletons will take a while though. I don't know. What do we think? Maybe I'll poll. Let's poll. Let's have a poll. All skellies or stop and add flowers. There we go. So do I want to add 2 more dancing skeletons on the other 2 nails, or do I want to stop here with the skeletons and just do flowers on the other 2 nails? What do we think? I know a lot of you are lurking, but if you're able to just rouse yourself enough to vote, that would be helpful. You don't even need to say anything, just hit a button. Are we adding skeletons to the final 2 nails, or are we doing flowers? I'm gonna switch the cat cam again. Oof. And put it over where Cinna is. Because Cinna has gone to the window bed. There we go. All right. Looks like stop and add flowers has a slight lead. There we have our window Cinna. What a good girl. All right. I am going to go ahead and stop the poll there. And we will just add some flowers. Okay. All right. So I feel like I want to use the tutu colors for the flowers that I'm going to add. And I'm going to do some like little painted stems for them as well. For a couple of them. Not for all of them. We will just add a few. All right. Here we go. So I'm just basically overlaying a few little stems here that will be for the flowers that I'm going to add. Yeah. So hopefully it'll kind of look like the ones that I'm adding are more in the foreground, and the ones that are implied by the glitters and whatnot are more in the background. Oh, sorry, cam switch. Thank you. I swear I need a manager. All right. And I think I want to do them in white first and then do these neon colors over them, because I think that's going to give us better color payout as opposed to just having them like, you know, trying to fight with the background colors. It's one thing to do the neons just over a naked nail. It's quite another when they're trying to compete with a dark green or a blue shimmer background. We'll do a few different kinds of flowers here. We'll do them in different colors. My husband is texting me now. But it seems to just be about the plants having been brought back inside. We had a little bit of a freeze overnight, and which is it was 32 degrees Celsius, about 90 degrees Fahrenheit here like 3 days ago, and then last night it froze overnight. So we had of course taken, you know, some of the outdoor plant or some of the indoor plants we had taken out for the summer, as we always do, and some of them needed to come back inside to survive last night. But he just brought them into the garage so that it wouldn't be too much of a shock for them. So they got cool, but not an overnight freeze. Some of them would definitely not survive that. Some of them would probably be okay, but wouldn't enjoy it. But the ones that I call Dolores, because I don't remember their real name, but it starts with a D, they would for sure die. I've stopped trying to remember what they're called. They're Dolores. All right, I think these guys are some kind of aster. And then this one here looks like one of those meadow wildflowers that has the like sort of brushy top. I don't remember what those ones are called, but they're cute. I remember that much. And then these ones are one of those ones that have like little clusters. Okay. There we go. Gross. I assume you're talking about the weather change and not, you know, me. All right. So let's do these feathery ones as this super pinky pink with the blue shimmer. It's a lot easier to make it look like it has structure if you do the white underneath and then just blob on the sheer shimmers. I mean, even if you didn't respond, Dame, I was going to assume that you meant the weather. Otherwise, I don't know why you would continue coming back to my streams. Okay. Oh, this person is so gross. I'm going to keep watching her content. I mean, that would be kind of funny. But a weird choice. All right, let's do these ones in this broken pixel polish orange one. You meant the flowers I'm drawing. Rude! Fair, though. I mean, you're entitled to the opinion. All right. Now, do I want to do that other, or maybe I'll use this yellow instead for the last one. This is another broken pixel polish. I think will be good for the tiny little flowers here. Yeah, that's cute. All right. I'm sorry to disappoint those of you that voted to continue adding more skellies, but I think the flowers turned out pretty cute. I'm not mad at them. The hills are alive with the clacking of bones. The mid-Atlantic is getting gross, obnoxious weather. Yeah. The Maryland often, like, especially my area of Maryland, often misses a lot of the worst stuff that hits just a little north of us. Like, they'll say we're getting something and then it'll just barely miss us. And, you know, places that are an hour north of us will get hit. But every once in a while it manages to get us. And of course sometimes we get stuff coming up from the south. Heather, you've come just in time for me to be basically done. I still need to top coat. You missed all of the fun with cats. If you would like to enjoy an old lady cat getting serious snuggles and purring like crazy, I strongly recommend rewinding to or clicking back in the video after the VOD gets posted, which is of course immediately after stream, because it was really adorable. She was a very good girl. And then we after that had some young cat action as well, but Jamie was definitely the star of the show for a little while. We had to stop doing nails entirely. They are a little bit like Animal Crossing flowers. You are not wrong. All right, I'm doing a seal glaze because this white is absolutely, definitely going to streak. I probably don't need to do a seal glaze on the ones that don't have exposed white. They should be just fine. You can just do regular top coat on those. Old lady cat's at your jam. Yeah, Jammy Dodger's really... She decided it was her time for a hardcore snuggle, and she was not taking no for an answer. It was very cute. Thank you, Luna. I don't know if I said that already. I thought it, but I don't know if I said it. So if I didn't, now I did. Okay, so Thursday night, this week I will be showing off the new Monarch Lacquer Mallrats collection, which drops on the 28th. And then next Tuesday is going to be another nail art stream that I don't have a plan for. So feel free to offer suggestions. And then the Thursday after that, I will be showing off the new BCB Indieversary polishes, some of which got used on this mani, including the light blue background. Which is why I have my little PR tag out. This turned out really cute. I like it. And I like that using these meant I didn't have to do as much work for the for the like wildflower meadow on the nails where I didn't feel like doing detailed flowers. This came out really cute. I like the two nails with flowers that match the tutus. That was actually a really good call. Very fun. All right, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go have some lunch and not help with planting because I don't need to, as it turns out. But I probably do need to go do some weeding because our garden needs some work done, and it's a little warmer now. What temperature is it now? 14 degrees. That's not too bad. Yeah, I hoped without you. Listen, it was just so basically I used my 3 delicious toppers that I have not had a chance to use yet to do. So here the whole like sort of wildflower action that's happening in the meadow here at the bottom, that's just those 3 toppers sponged over top of this Arcana lily pad. And so that's all I did for all the nails, and then these 2 nails got the added hand painted flowers over top of that. But yeah, it worked out really well for that. But I still need to use those toppers like just over regular polish again for the whole thing. All right, thanks everybody for coming. Yeah, if you want to experience some hardcore cat purrs, go ahead and click on back in. I don't know what time it was in the stream, but it was like a little while ago, maybe like an hour ago or something. All right, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to click on all the buttons and do the thing and tell your friends about the hippopotamus and all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll give the kitties extra treats for y'all tonight. Okay.